All right, we found him. It's a little big. That's a nice one. Let's. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Well, they ain't small. What's up, y'all? I'm Matt Swiggs, and welcome to my channel, Salty Swiggs. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. I do saltwater fishing along the Alabama Gulf Coast and surrounding areas. So if you like that kind of stuff, smash the like button down below. Please consider subscribing. I am out here targeting sheepshead today. First time recreationally for me. I've taken 2 sheepshead charters out already this year, but we've had some good cold fronts, so I'm hoping that they are pushing in and they're ready to eat, because I'm ready to eat them. We are keeping fish today, y'all. We've got live fiddler crabs as bait. Here they are right there. If you know, you know. Y'all, stick around. Let's go get them. All right, we found him. It took a minute. We found him. Oh, wow. Some hammers over here. I just landed a 9-pounder. I didn't have the camera rolling. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Well, they ain't small. And too bad that they're not going home right now, because this is my first harvest of the year, or the season, the new sheepshead season. Not releasing over 20 today, folks. We be keeping all of them, because I want some sheep. Let's go. Chill. Damn, that one's 20 and a half. It is 18 and a quarter to the fork. It's a big fish. Chill. You're gonna die, so just relax. Brain and bleed, y'all. Here's that fish. Here's that other fish I just landed. Look at the size of that thing. It was 22 and a half total length. All right, got to get the essentials, you know. All right, let's get another. Wow. They're good. That's why they call them convicts. They will just steal your bait. All right, I take these crabs and I hook them right through the bottom, and I just kind of barely poke that hook out the top of their shell. Try not to crack it. I don't like passing the hook all the way through. I think it just helps a little with not getting snagged on stuff quite as much. To each his own though. Pass it through if you want. Sometimes I just put one on, sometimes I put two on. That last fish I caught on two, so I'm just gonna try one and see. Oh, they don't care. Oh my gosh. So like you can see, targeting areas like that have really good vertical structure, fishing about 8 to 12 foot deep today. Water temp is about 69, 68 degrees. And you want to find stuff that has heavy growth, like barnacles, oysters, stuff like that, because that is primarily what they're eating, or they're eating the little crabs and shrimp and all the other stuff that lives on that that growth. So those are the areas that you can target for these sheepshead. Also, you know, big rock jetties, docks, seawalls, stuff like that. It all works. And depth is going to vary. It really is. I've caught them in shallow as 1.5 foot of water. You know, you see them out there tailing, or you know, in the water. Sometimes if you're at a dock and the light's hitting the water right, it's kind of clear, you can actually see them nosed up on pilings. You can see that shadow there, and they'll just be sitting there munching on barnacles and growth and algae and all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, that is primarily areas that you're going to find sheepshead. So here in Alabama, sheepshead do have to be 12 inches to the fork, so not total length to the fork, and you can keep 10. Sheep. Oops. It's a little big. Oh, got him. I like to tie a Polymer knot when I'm sheepshead fishing, so you pass it through, take your end, pass it back through, creating a loop like this, and then you tie an overhand knot with that loop, and then take the loop, pass your bait or hook through it, make sure that loop is on the top side of this knot there, and then you just pull tight. That's it. And if you've watched the channel before, I used to use the Owner mosquito hooks. I switched this year to the Owner SSWs. They're almost identical. You can see that right there. It's just a slightly thicker gauge wire hook, and they just don't bend out as easy, and they still stick a sheep real good. They're very similar to the Gamakatsu octopus hook. So I've been sticking with the 1/0 out the gate. I do have 2/0 and number 1s as well. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Come on over here. Oh. Stud. Stud. Let's go. Golly, there's big ones over here. Chill. All right, that's a nice one. Let's, oh. It's 20 total. It's definitely 20 total. It's about this, about probably 18 and a half or something to the fort. All right, the combo today is my Daiwa Saltist MQ. This is a 3K. I've got it spooled with 20-pound Berkeley X9, and I've got a 20-pound Berkeley Fluoro Shield leader. It's a hybrid line, so it's actually a mono core with a fluorocarbon exterior, and I've been loving it. It's got great stretch, just like mono does. It's not real brittle like fluoro. Best of both worlds, it really is. And this is my favorite rig for the most part. Just a small little J hook. This is the owner SSW 1/0, and then a little split shot weight, whatever works for the current and wind conditions, all that good stuff. And then live fiddler crabs. And the rod is a medium to a medium light, 7 foot, 7 or 6.5 foot, whatever you feel like. Those should all work. You can go medium heavy too if you're on big fish during that breeding time in like April time. If you're on some bigger fish, go medium heavy. Really get that hook set in. 30-pound braid, 30-pound leaders. So yeah, it's versatile fishing, and it is super fun, y'all. They do have a weird bite, so you kind of really got to pay attention for that bite. It can be subtle. They are known as convicts because they will steal your bait, and they've got black and white stripes on their side. They're cool fish. They're great to eat. Make sure you brain and bleed. Yeah, that little guy. Little brim. Well, it was good to see. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had a blast finally getting on some sheepshead again. Man, they are one of my favorite fish to target. Had about 14 break-offs. It's hard to get used to that again. Not a huge fan of losing that much gear, but it is what it is. I'll get used to the bites again. It's weird, like getting back in the swing of things. Like you got to get used to that bite. Different from a flounder bite, which I have been fishing for the last 3 months. Yeah, you just kind of got to get back in the swing of things, get your drag set to where you like it. I broke a couple off on the pilings, actually that one right there, and some other structure on bottom, but you know, had a great time. Put 4 in the box, studs too, like caught 2 dinks that were unders, probably about 10 inches, maybe 8 or 10 inches, but all the others were 19 to the fork or better. So just great start to the new 2023-2024 sheepshead season. Y'all, I mean, if you haven't already, smash that like button down below. Please consider subscribing, and until next time, y'all stay salty.
Woo!